Hello there everybody, and welcome to the latest video in the FIFA 16 Burnley career mode. Just a point or two, I will run it in harness with the FIFA 15 career mode I've got going, the Mark II one. But as I say, that will be another time when we do that. At the moment I'm too busy carrying on with things on FIFA 16 to worry about that at the moment. As soon as I get time, because I'm sharing this with another member of my family, this game. We both have PS4s, and as soon as he has it, well, I'll go back to the FIFA 15 and try and finish that off if I can. If everyone wants, I mean, I'm sure you all want me to finish it off anyway. Anyway, transfer deadline day today, and this is before we actually go on to the Birmingham game. These are the players we've brought in: Galloway and Pereira on 2-year loans, Duff, Grealish, Keogh and Lascelles and Hughes. But I'm also going to have a look at a couple of other players as well. I think Jordan Ivy's one I think has been branded around. So I'm going to have a look at Jordan Ivy perhaps from Liverpool, and I'm glad in a way that I'm glad in a way really that they've put this 2-year loan deal in. It really is a better way of doing things, I think, in that terms. Here he is, Jordan Ivy. He's a left winger by trade, but he can. I think it's good to have someone of that ilk anyway. So we'll have a 2-yearer. We've got the money. I just think if we can get a few players over the line and get players in, we'll have a look at potentially John Flanagan perhaps. Again, and just get another loanee in if we can. It's important we get some extra squad depth in, really, because I'm not feeling the love for that Dick Link. He's a good player in real life, but I just don't think he's my cup of tea. There's no chance of getting him back. I'd love Danny Ings back, I must admit. So we've had a look at Liverpool. There's always, so we'll see what comes of those two players. You know, we need to get a couple. You know, it's nice to get the extra bodies in. We might look at another striker yet. We don't know yet. John Flanagan. Oh. But we're getting John Flanagan at least. You know, it just because it's a tough league, the Championship. It's you know, you're going to get injuries a lot. You're going to get injuries quite a lot over the season. So it's always better to have a lot of cover in every position, apart from goalkeeper mainly, because obviously Heaton probably doesn't get injured quite as often anyway. So let's just see what comes of that. So Jordan Ivy's come in as well. So we've strengthened the squad a bit more. It's good to have these loanees in. So it means now the squad is getting better all the time now. I still think we're a centre back. We're probably a centre back and a striker there. I think if we can get another striker in. I feel that we. Let's have a look. See if we've got any good strikers in the Premier League that we could potentially have. You won't find any that's transfer listed, John. We can forget straight away about people like Sergio Aguero and people like that. We'll have a look. Troy Deeney might be a look at. I'd love to get Harry Kane, but he's probably out of my range at the moment. No, I think he could be a possibility. Michu. Or He had that one good season for Swansea, and then somehow he disappeared off the face of his earth. And I think he could be a good striker for us. And I think, again, it will roll down to squad depth again for us, really. Michu would think would be a very good signing for us. You know, well, that's they obviously think that 3 million is not enough. I don't know what the real value is actually worth. I think 4. I'll go as far as 4.5, and that'll be my offer. I think 4.4. I think. I do think that's more than enough money. I think £8 million, but I'm out of that one. I don't think £8 million is good enough for a player of Michu's undoubted quality. I'm not having that, to be quite honest. I think as this is taking a little bit longer than what I thought it was, I think we'll do this as a standalone episode, and then obviously do Birmingham next. Because we do need to sign some players, extra players, just some extra bodies, really. Obviously we need to have a look at who can. I honestly thought we could get him, but £8 million I think is way too much, to be quite honest. So we can forget about Mitrovic. No, forget him as well. Ricky Lambert maybe, I don't know. Does Danny Graham vote my vote? I don't inquire about him. I put an inquiry for him. There's Dwight Gale as well. I think he's a good player as well. I think if we can get him, we'll try 2 million. We'll try a cheeky 2 million bid for Dwight Gale. He's got pace to burn. He's 24 years old, and I think he's got potential. Certainly at championship level, and he's 5'10", and I think he could cause defenders all sorts of problems. You need that continuity, I think, in as far as we'll have a look at centre back as well. See if we can get a cheap one in the Premier League as well. We can forget about Tony Alderweireld. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's see who we've got. There's Scott Dan, maybe. I'll have a look and see how good he is. Might have a look at Tommy Helphick from Bournemouth as well. There are some good players out there if you do shop around, even if they are. I mean, you've got to be careful. You don't want to be ending up signing a lot. You know, you've got to make sure that they're right for the club as well. Might have a look at maybe a long move for Kurt Zuma, perhaps. Whether or not Mourinho will go for it, I don't know. But we'll see. So we'll see what comes of those. As I say, it's probably unrealistic, these signings, really. We have taken the... Let's see what comes of these deals. Danny Graham, 3.1. Scott Dan, too much. Tommy Helphick, perhaps. Well, obviously Kurt Zuma was never going to come, but... Dwight Gale. He could be just for the player we need, and he can probably, and he's also versatile, and I think he can play on both wings as well. We need that extra little bit. I'm going to try for £1 million for Tommy Helphick. I think Scott, that's £9 million for his caliber. I don't think he's enough. I think it's not enough. It's too much. It's too much. I think, you know, you've got to be I think we might even look in the Championship for a decent centre back. You never know who's knocking around here. There's Alex Bruce, he's 30 years old. Got Anton Ferdinand there, who's Vint Hill, 36. Jack Hobbs, he did well against me in the Forest match. He did really well. There are some good defenders out there. It's just you just want to make sure you get the right player, really. Shaq's 75 rated. As much as I'd love to bring him. Now Tommy Smith could be one that we could buy. We'll try 2.3, 2.4 there. Get Tommy Smith in. He's exceeding the actual value. Let's see what comes of that, and then I'll, you know. Some of the players we've bought in is brilliant. Yeah, Tommy Smith, excellent signing he could be for us, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy to pay the money. I think he's no. I'd like to know how much. Right. Anyway, I put in a yeah, so we got Dwight Gale coming in. We needed someone a little bit up front, because you know, you never know what injuries and West Ham are in or trying to get Tommy Elphick, and he was in Michael Elphick. That's the actor, isn't it? 3 hours to go, and so we're gonna have to up it to 20 grand a week. Again, transfer. Well, I'm not too worried about the. They've accepted an offer. West Ham can have him as far as I'm concerned. I think we might get a better deal with Tommy Smith, to be quite honest. Whole City are in for him, so he's obviously a well courted. We've got a good enough. I'm happy with that now. That's me done, I think, for the deadline day. I think, to be quite honest, we've done well to get the players we've got, to be honest. And that's it, really. So we got a couple of players in. We got Dwight Gale and Tommy Smith in, and as well as that Jordan Ibe and I forget who else it was now we bought in. But this is our squad now. Good depth to it. Plenty of blow-knees. We got Flanagan, Ibe, Smith, Gale, and we got a good balance there now. And now we've got to integrate them now for the next few weeks, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. And I can't wait to start. To be quite honest, it's going to be really good. And I hope you can join me for the Birmingham City match next video. Until then, we'll see. Take care, and I'll see you soon.